Today, I'm pleased to announce yet another milestone.
The milestone, a draft text of a code of conduct regarding the disputed South China Sea, the agreement reached between China and ASEAN's 10 member states.
This will be a living document, and it will be the basis for future COC negotiations.
The move, described as a major achievement, is significant. Discussions over a code of conduct had been ongoing for more than a decade. The South China Sea is one of the world's busiest waterways, with trillions of dollars worth of goods passing through every year. Some ASEAN members, like the Philippines, Vietnam, and Malaysia, have conflicting claims with China over islands in the sea. The dispute had caused relations in the region to sour, and discussions over a solution had up to this point proved unsuccessful. Those attending the ASEAN Foreign Ministers meeting were cautious about the code of conduct. They disagree over whether it should be legally binding. And the code is not intended to resolve disputes, but to promote peace during future negotiations. Meantime, peace farther north on the Korean peninsula was also discussed at the meeting. Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi was asked if current trade disputes with the U.S. would impact talks with the DPRK.
The crucial step now is to implement the agreement reached in Singapore during the Trump-Kim summit. Yes, this exact place, Singapore, that is realizing denuclearization and establishing a peace mechanism on the Korean peninsula should be pushed forward simultaneously, because these two aspects affect each other and their existence depends on each other.
Wang Yi said China and other countries are willing to play a constructive role.
So we hope both the DPRK and South Korea maintain their contact and reasonably address each other's legitimate concerns. We encourage them to make progress in their dialogue and continue their communication.
Diplomacy will once again play out in Singapore this weekend, when the DPRK, China, the U.S., and other nations attend the annual ASEAN Regional Forum. Denuclearization on the Korean peninsula is expected to be atop the agenda. Francis Ko, CGTN.